Hello, I'm Lugatorix and welcome to part 13 of the Bad Economy Challenge on Rome Total War. Now, last episode ended a little bit abruptly, which you probably know of already. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly explain what's going on. But the first thing is I've realised I've kind of been a little bit stupid the whole time. Because I was just looking a little bit before, and Dama is the Germanic capital. Yeah. All the way up here. No point in it being the capital. We want a capital right in the centre of our empire, which is going to get us the most money. I'm going to change it to Segestica, I think. It'd be a better option than Dama for sure. So let's just make the capital Segestica. That should make everyone generally happier around here, and also should increase income by a little bit, which is good. Dama's a bit less happy, but whatever. So what's going on? Well, we have Rick Burgess over here. This is quite a big army. He's hanging around outside Rome. Depending on what Herius Octavianus does next turn, depends on where this guy moves. So he will probably attack us. It's hard to tell though, so we'll see. We'll have a see about that. That situation basically in Rome. We took Parma, I believe, last episode. We did, yes. And Parma now has these troops on it and this navy. So we want to be moving these troops from Parma out of here, but I don't think these guys are quite ready to move yet. Now at Lemanum, we're waiting for Lucio the Mad to attack. We have this huge army of Ariogaisius outside, so we should have the situation pretty much sorted there. The Britons are attacking some more Breva. We have to kind of just wait for them to do that, unfortunately. We haven't got a lot of choice really about that. Then the Dacians, they're attacking Vicus Gothi and Vicus Marcomanni. Very annoying, but nothing we can do about that hugely. We should be able to defend it relatively well. We have this army going towards Aquincum, Adalberina of Aventicum. So that's good. We can hopefully attack Captain Decabal next turn, which is cool. So there's quite a lot going on, really, across the whole map. So I'm going to do a little bit of recruitment, and then we'll end the turn and see what happens. Right, so basically what I've done is I've recruited a couple of spear units in certain places. For example, the Dacian towns that are being attacked. Well, the towns that are being attacked by the Dacians, rather. They are still our towns. And the regions up here, just because we need more troops. This geezer is coming down south. That's pretty much all. So what I'm going to do, end the turn and see what happens. Okay, end turn. And not a lot's happening so far at all. The Britons... Okay, so the Britons want a ceasefire. Well, that's fine. This has happened about 20 times in this campaign already. The Britons say, yeah, we want a ceasefire, and then 3 turns later, they'll be back attacking some more Breva. But, yes, we will have a ceasefire because, you stupid Britons, we physically can't get to them. We don't have enough naval force. So, yeah, bit annoying, but whatever. Armenian diplomat moving south. Dacians, they've made a mistake. They've made a huge mistake, which benefits us. So Captain Decabal, or Decibal, has attacked Adalberina of Aventicum on the bridge when we have phalanx spearmen. Well done, mate. Yeah, what has he got then? Yeah, he hasn't even got good units. He's got Warband, who are alright in the early game, but definitely inferior to Spear Warband. They have archers. The archers will be able to do a little bit of damage, but not a huge amount, I would imagine. And the barbarian cavalry would be absolutely useless against phalanx. So we should be okay. Archers could inflict a couple of losses, not enough to stop us sweeping through and taking Aquincum. So I'm absolutely fine with fighting this. Let's see how it goes. Right, so here we are. It is very snowy. This is interesting though, because you would kind of think the river would be frozen over. It's not at all. Even though everywhere is snow-capped, and it's definitely below freezing. But the river, nah, it's just chilling out there. Okay, it's just a little bit unusual, but I suppose if the river was frozen over, it would kind of defeat the point of having a bridge, because then anyone could walk over at any point. It would kind of defeat the... And bear in mind, half the year this is all snow-capped, so, you know, kind of makes a little bit of sense. Anyway, so we have a lot of spears, as I said earlier. So what I'll do, I'll set everyone up, and then we'll start the battle. Right, so I've set the lads out very untidily, which is fine. I'm actually going to take them out of phalanx, because I want them to run towards the bridge, then put their spears down. So we'll start the battle, and then pause it straight away. Okay, so there's the army, other side of the bridge. They should be fine. So we're going to move everyone forward, basically. You guard right at the entrance to the bridge, like so. You guard the left side, make sure none of them sneak around. You guard the right side, basically doing the same. And then this unit can just be backup. So, like that. That'll be fine. They can all sprint, if you wouldn't mind doing so. There we go. Illyrians, only 16 of them. They're not going to be very useful. We'll just have them like here, throwing spears across the bridge. That's fine. You don't need to skirmish. And the general can just stay back. I don't think we're going to need him at all this battle. So let's go. Everyone should be running forward. And then as soon as they're at the bridge, get those spears down and we should be fine. Couple of stragglers. Okay, it's not quite as clean as I wanted. I don't want them all being quite so compact. That's not ideal. I've kind of... it's alright, but just want to kind of move these guys over here very slightly. Like so. The Dacians just messing around over there, which is fine, but I do want them to come across the bridge. So hopefully they'll do so in a minute. There we go. That's a lot better. And there's no way they're going to penetrate that. If you could put your spears down, that would be great, though. That's... right, there we go. Spears are down. Or most of them anyway, which is fine. Yeah, that is not going to be easy to get through. Basically impossible, the units the Dacians have. Which is good. Right, so what they're doing the sensible thing, to be fair to them. The archers are standing there, and they're just going to fire across the bridge. Not a lot we can do about that, really. If they isolate themselves a bit, we could try and get the general across the bridge. But no, okay, they're just going to charge across now. These guys are all going to die. It's important we get a good amount of casualties inflicted against them here. Because then we can just sweep through to a Quincum. This unit is suffering a little bit from the arrow fire, but as I said, not a lot we can do about that. We're just going to have to deal with it. These guys should collapse. The general, he's going to be chasing after them. We're going to have him at the ready, chasing down all these units who are going to be routing pretty soon, I'm sure. Look at that, beautiful sight. They're just charging. I mean, look at the cavalry. Barbarian cavalry charging straight into prepared phalanx. Good luck. They're just charging into the meat grinder. And they are, yeah, they're already routing. Beautiful. Look at that. They're literally, that's not very good sort of tactical ability there, and they've all collapsed. Okay, good. Let's get the general charging through then. The general's the only one who's going to be able to catch them all up. Their captain's dead, unsurprising. Now the general can just get a huge amount of kills. We'll worry about the archers later. The archers can come last. I'm just worried about getting all these guys down first. But yeah, general is going to get a huge amount of experience from this, which is lovely. I want them wiped out to the very last man. No mercy, I'm afraid. You should not have attacked as Captain Decibel, who is now dead, incidentally. I'm actually surprised that the barbarian light cavalry managed to not be outrun. Sorry, managed to get outrun by our general, who is heavy cavalry. Very odd. Anyway, the archers are kind of charging towards us, so let's just charge into them, get them down nice and quick. Yep, it is a victory. That was always going to happen. Yeah, I mean, that was very, very easy, like I predicted. So I'll just clean up these last few guys, and then that'll be that. There we go. I think that should be it. There we go. Clear victory. 368 kills to 28. I will take that, indeed. No men remaining. You know, they were going to always get a couple of kills from the archers. It's fine. The general, how many did the general actually kill? The general, as a barbarian warlord, casualties sustained 0. Casualties inflicted 259. Yeah, you did a good job, man. Right, so that's basically the Dacians done for. Well, not quite, but there we go. Suitable husband, he's 28, good attacker, untouched by fear, which is good. Yeah, because he's got the untouched by fear trait and he's relatively young, he's not got a great command, but you know what, we'll just accept him, why not? So, betrayal. We've been betrayed by Spain. Ooh, so we were... I forgot, I think we were allied with Spain. Yeah, they've attacked Narbo Martius. I completely missed that. Wow, okay, this really actually throws a spanner in the works, because what I wanted was just to basically say, we'll cut the line off here. These mountains, whatever they are, they're not the Alps, are they? Who knows? These mountains were going to be the barrier. Spain could enjoy their little empire, maybe attack the Numidians and the Carthaginians, and we could just stay away from each other. Unfortunately, Captain Benat has had other ideas. Right, well, that's a shame, because I actually didn't want to go to war against Spain, but there we go. So, settlement besieged, we know this, unfortunately. End of turn report. We have a bit of money, which is good. Strongest faction is us. Excellent. Faction announcements, nothing particularly amazing. Adalberina is just getting better and better, however. Repairs complete. Recruitment. Diplomacy. So, we have declared a ceasefire with Britain. And then alliances at various places across the world, nothing to do with us. Okay. And Brunhild is in the family. Where's Lucho the Mad gone? Where's Lucho the Mad gone? He really is mad. Like, where is he gone? I don't get it. He was attacking Lebanon. You mad bastard. Where is he? Gaul hasn't been defeated. Okay, you know what? You know what? I'm getting sick of the Gauls, and I don't really like the Spanish at the moment. Step on this bridge. We are going to march south. There he is. He's Lucho the Cunning now. Well, that is quite cunning. To stand on the bridge and catch us out. I'll give that to you, man. That was quite clever. Okay. I don't know what he's doing, though, because he was marching back and forth. But you know what? It's cool. He's actually done a very, very good job there. We can't move any further. Okay, we'll just have to leave that until next turn. Narbo Martyr. So who is Captain Benat? What has he got with him? Couple of war dogs, Iberian infantry. I mean, it's a decent amount of units. So we're going to have to recruit a little bit in Narbo Martyrs, which is a bit annoying, but it's fine. It's not too bad. Now, Rome. This is interesting. So, I don't know where Octavianus has gone, but we have Memnon of Messene now. Presumably Octavianus is in Rome. No. No idea where Octavianus is. Anyway, so we have Rick Burgess. Now, we could attack Memnon of Messene. You see, I swear it's Memnon of Sparta. I think they might have stolen him, you know, from the Greeks. Anyway, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay, this is interesting. I'm going to stand on this bridge. So, sorry, Carpus of Pylos. This is our space now. You can move. We're going to stand on this bridge. If the Romans want to attack us, which they will do probably, we're standing right outside of Rome. That would be perfect. And then this army should very easily defeat anyone who attacks us. That's good. That's really excellent. I'm happy with that. Okay, so that's the situation sorted out there. Let's have a look at Aquincum very quickly. There we go. So we have Adalberina of Aventicum. Well, you might as well just besiege Aquincum right now. There we go. Build a couple of rams. Okay, just one then. And next turn we should have Aquincum back. I think it was ours a long time ago. Lovacy has this man. Well, you can start... No, you could just stay there for a moment. That's fine. Marcomanni and Gothi are still under siege, but they still have a while until they can get them. I hope they just attack. That would just be better for me, and probably not for them, but whatever. Now let's have a look at the force at Parma. First of all, I want to see how many troops are in Numantia, because I want to just defeat the Gauls. Once the Gauls are off the map, I'm happy. 5 units. This is interesting. We have, what do we have in Parma? Some alright lads. Okay, how about we get you, and you. Wait, the ship can come around here. And then you lot step on the ship. Now Parma is unhappy by this. Oh, you should have been on a low tax rate. Apologise for that. That's a breach of the rules. Anyway, you should have been on a low tax rate. I must have forgot to do that. Doesn't matter. It's only for one term. You probably gained about 20 coins. I think we can all agree that's not going to affect the campaign too much. Anyway, I want this army to get onto land, preferably. I don't particularly want it to be Spanish land, but I don't think we have much choice. I want them to get to Numantia. I just want to defeat the Gauls. Captain Fulcaris, we're doing a sneaky move towards the Gauls, hoping no Spanish attackers. That's basically the plan. And you can see Carthago Noah isn't actually very strong at all. In fact, we could take Carthago Noah, you know. Oh, that's interesting. We could take Carthago Noah. 4 versus 4. I reckon we've got the stronger troops as well. That's very interesting. I'll have a consideration of that for sure. Now, as for the rest of Italy, we actually have quite a few troops. In Arretium, we have like 4 lads and a general. I don't count the Samnites at all. In fact, the Samnites, I'll just stay there for a second. Ariminum has a couple of decent lads. Batavium has a couple of decent lads. Segesta has a general. Mediolanium doesn't have anything, basically. And Juvavum actually has one spearman. So, we have a few troops and we have several options. We could go and try and take Segestica back. Bear in mind there's nothing there. The Macedons could be back very, very quickly. I would probably rather focus on the Romans, just because we want to get them out of the way, right? I mean, we've already dealt with the Julii. The Scipii is the next logical step forward. Thing is, Capua is relatively well defended. But we don't know how well defended Sicily is. Now, I'm presuming the Scipii haven't even taken a hold of Sicily. This is interesting. So the Greeks, who start off with this settlement, I believe it is Syracuse, yep, which is rebelling, incidentally. They took Lilybaeum off the Carthaginians. Ah, fascinating. Right, okay. So the Scipii are very, very weak. They haven't done a lot at all. Now should really be the time to strike the Scipii. I'm going to see if I can form a good army to maybe sit on a bridge somewhere or attack Captain Secundus. Really try and break down the Scipii. That would be lovely. Let's see if I can do that. Okay, so get a load of this. We have two generals here, led by Hariolphus. Now, we have this army. You can see it here. It's pretty solid. It's not probably enough on its own to defeat the Scipii in Capua, but it's a decent amount. I don't think there's any bridges in the region, which is a bit of a shame, but it's fine. We can deal with that. But we also have reinforcements. We have this geezer, not much, I will admit, but also Lutgardis. The combination with those three plus these units should be enough to really inflict some damage on the Scipii. So Hariolphus just going to stay here. Ariminum is quite unhappy. Let's just get a tavern in, get them all drunk, and they'll be happy. It's fine. But good amount of force here to really focus on other places other than just Rome. So that's really good. Good situation in Italy at the moment. I'm very, very happy with it. So in terms of recruitment, I'm obviously going to have to recruit in Narbo Martis. Just make sure we have enough to keep the Spanish at bay. I'm recruiting this region a lot, and the reason is I want to defeat the Gauls. Now, I don't know if this army, which is hopefully going to take Carthago, will be enough to then move forward against Numantia, but either way, I want to defeat the Gauls, and it means basically if we're going to sweep into Spain, the thing is I don't want to take Spain. I don't want to take Spain. I want to actually take Britain more than anything. It's an island, it's very defensible, it means that the lads from some more braver can move somewhere else, but we need to deal with the Gauls first. But basically I'm going to recruit around this region just to try and deal with the Spanish, just in case they ever attack Narbo Martis again. Okay, I think I'm pretty much done, so let's end the turn, see what happens. It's a very interesting situation. The only other thing I think I can do is maybe just start to build a naval force. The problem is that if I want to get a naval force up to Britain, all our ports are in this region. We can't build a port up north for reasons stated previously, because, you know, of the rules violation. This means that if I want to get a ship up to Britain, I have to recruit a Caralis, get them to come all the way around here, basically around the whole of Spain, whole of France, towards Britain. It's a long distance, but I am going to recruit some naval force. We need it. You know, I want to get onto Britain and just defeat them once and for all. It's just getting the troops physically over there, which is proving to be the big problem at the moment. Anyway, let's end the turn, see what happens. This could be very interesting. So, immediately we found Octavianus. Where is he? I don't know why we're looking at a Quincum, because that's not relevant. So, well, this is just pretty much perfect. Literally, I sounded sarcastic, I wasn't. This is literally perfect. The Romans have absolutely screwed themselves over. Unfortunately, the third army of Memnon of Messene didn't get involved, which is actually a shame. I'd rather him get involved, ironically, but it's okay. So, Herius Octavianus and Gaius Maxentius have attacked us on the bridge. Now, they will get a few kills in because they will have a bit of a missile attack, but we have the archers, we should be fine as well, so that will kind of negate each other. They are attacking Rick Burgess. Look at his command. He's good. He is good. What is his command? At the sound of this man's voice, even clouds change their flight across the heavens. That sounds pretty good. He's only 45 as well. He's not too old. Famous victor. He's brave. Good defender. Bit of an adulterer. +2 on morale. That's a good thing in this game. So he's pretty lit, I would say. Anyway, they're going to attack us on the bridge. I think we have a very, very good chance. They have about 1,100 men. We have nearly 1,600. I think this is very much in our favour, despite the game saying that it is actually 1-to-1. I think it's more in our favour, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's see. a good victory here, and the path to Rome is very, very clear, which is just beautiful. Okay, saying that, right, okay, I made it sound like it was a huge bridge. Where it's not, it's no bridge. I don't even know where the crossing is. Presumably, the only crossing is here. Is there another crossing anywhere? I don't think there is. I think the only crossing point is that region there. Or it could be there as well, you know. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Yeah, there are 2 crossing points. This isn't as good as I thought it was going to be. Ah, right. Okay, this is going to take a little bit of thinking here. So give me a few minutes and I will come back to you. Okay, so as you can see, there are... Didn't mean to do that. As you can see, there are 2 crossing points. I hope. Here and over there. So I've split the army in half. Now I think the majority of the Roman troops are going to be coming across this crossing point. So I've made this side slightly stronger. They have 2 horse archers. I'm too used to playing the Scythia campaign. This side has 2 archers. This side only has 1. This side has 6 spearmen. That side has 5. So it's just very slightly stronger. This has the better general, Rick Burgess. This one has the secondary general. So, you know, this side is stronger because I think we're going to need more force over this side. But I think, to be honest, just this alone, if all the Romans face just that is quite a lot to go through. But I hope the Romans will split their force up because it benefits us, in fact. So I'm going to start the battle and then pause it immediately. There's going to be quite a lot of Romans here. Okay, beautiful. So we're going to get everyone to... I feel like they should lift their spears up, actually. Okay, lift the spears up very quickly. Good. Then move forward. Oh, come on, lads. Come on, lads. Please do what you're told. Right, so I've got their spears up like I did in the last battle. They're going to be running towards this area, hopefully into the right formation before the Romans get there. Guys, you need to run. No. The order was to run. Come on. Lads, pace. Bit of pace about you. Okay, so they're running. Why are they switching? For what is going on? They're not doing what I told them to. What are they doing? Where are they going? That's just not what I did. That's just not what I told them to. Ah, face palm. Why are they doing that? Oh, for God's sake. Why does it screw me over like this? I told you, here. They're so obsessed with going over there, which is not what I told them to do. You 2 over there. You see? There. You 2 in behind them. Like that. You on the left. You to the right. Please, do what you're told. For the love of God. This is not the battle for you to be messing around. Run into position. Get your spears down. The Romans actually might just win because of this now. We were meant to have their spears down in plenty of time. Right, get the spears down. Just get the spears down. Oh God, the stress of it all. What is this? I mean, for real, what is this? Absolute mess. Well, we've just screwed up. I mean, come on. Get the spears down. Okay, I think we did that just in time. I tell you what. Just in time. Flipping hell. Whew. Okay, I can breathe slightly easier now. Saying that, the Romans might just penetrate that line. How did these guys do a better job? Yes, they did. They did it perfectly. Okay. Right, so the archers are firing down. The principes, I mean, they're still eager because they're just principes. They're just good. You know what I mean? But still, they have to get through 2 layers of phalanx. These guys are struggling slightly, admittedly. So, yeah, but it's alright. It's alright. It's the first line. We have backups. We have plenty of backups, but this line is struggling. Even Hastati are eager. We have a Roman general in there somewhere. Yeah, the front line is struggling a bit. Probably because they were out of position originally, which didn't help at all. Weletes are firing in as well. The Romans are doing a good job here. How many kills have we got? So it's 5% to 9%. I mean, admittedly, the bad start to the battle, which wasn't my fault. They just all started moving in the wrong direction. I didn't tell them to. I feel like also all the Romans are going to come across this crossing because they're coming from that side, which I didn't really consider. First unit's broken, which is good. A couple of units are wavering. Once they start breaking, things should be going a little bit better. Yeah, the general's dead. Okay, that's big. The general is dead. That will get a couple of units routing. Good. Good, 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 good. Yep. Good amount of units routing there. Excellent. Right, what we'll do, we'll get this unit forward. And what have we got here? We've got Principes and we've got Weletes, who are going down at least. Yeah, we'll just get that man forward, and then we'll have these guys just spread out a little bit further. We'll have you across here. That should be fine. Kind of like that. There we go, there we go. Right, so who's dead then? Herius Octavianus. Well, I think you were literally just spawned in randomly, but whatever. Okay, pause for a second. I don't want you firing at will. That's just wasting your arrows on these guys. You've already wasted half your arrows. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, fine. We have Principes, we have Hastati. We'll get the Hastati down first. But yeah, they should be no problem. Don't know why they're routing that way, but whatever. Considering I think Rome is over there. Right, so they have engaged. Who is this then? Principes, Triarii, and Weletes. Fine. I feel like we should have put more force in this region. These guys are doing nothing, but whatever. I'm actually going to get a couple of the lads from over here to come over. I think you're being wasted over here. It's going to be a long walk for you, mate. The archers run out of missiles very quickly, by the way. Bit annoying. Anyway, yeah, come over here. Okay, I want the archers to stop firing now. Stop firing for a minute. You're wasting your arrows. We've done a good job so far, considering everything as well. 6% to 40%. Okay, it's good. We're killing a lot of Romans. Now it's just dealing with the second army, basically. Hopefully they spread themselves out. Because these guys are just being wasted at the moment. I'm getting a unit of phalanx over. I mean, should we just get this archer lad over? I don't know. The thing is, if a few units come over here, they could cause a lot of trouble. And to be fair, this is still pretty damn strong. I mean, I don't really think anything is penetrating that. That is pretty mad. The Romans are kind of dithering at the moment, which is very un-Roman-like, but they're just not sure if they want to try and get through all these spears, and I don't blame them. I mean, you can see their dead friends are right there, standing right next to a bunch of German spears. I don't blame them for not wanting to attack. If they were sensible, they'd rush over there, because that's the weaker flank, but they're probably not that clever, to be honest. Here we go, they've made the decision, and in fact they're all coming over here, so in retrospect we should have had everyone over here. The thing is, I couldn't risk them coming across there. I couldn't risk it. This should be enough still to deal with all the Romans, I think. And they'll just go for these guys anyway, so we can just turn around and face them. It shouldn't be too bad. So the general has led the charge, and that's good. If the general routes straight away, that is good for us, because then these guys will have much lower morale. Excellent. So the general's charging in. As long as none of our units break, admittedly a couple of them at the front are a bit weaker. We have lots of backup though. So it could be relatively close, but I think we just do have the advantage. I'm pretty sure we do. The archers are all firing apart from this lad. You're not firing on anyone. Oh, because you've run out of missiles. Okay, fair enough. Right, so who's at the front? I'm surprised you haven't killed a general yet. He's probably going to die pretty soon. All routes, one of the two. We have Triarii. I mean, that is just a lot of Romans and a lot of Germans. Wow. Just charging in, to be fair. I mean, they are going to break a little bit of that front line, because that is a massive, strong Roman force. Yeah, some of the lads are really suffering, but we have backup. Admittedly, I should have got a couple of more of these guys over, but you live and you learn. Hopefully we'll be fine. We have taken casualties. We've taken only 10% though. First unit is broken. It's cavalry auxiliary, of course. One of the generals has died in a glitchy animation, and then the mass rout occurs. Beautiful. Join the meat grinder. Right. Wow. Everyone collapsed. Stop for a second. Stop. General, you, first of all, run across the bridge. I want you to get a head start on them, because I want to kill as many of them as possible. You, basically, just run through all of them, killing as many as you can. This has been a fantastic victory. From a very, very bad start, Gaius Maxentius is dead. So, we can kill a lot of Romans here. They're still just charged. Oh, because they have to get through, don't they? For some reason, they're not routing over there. I don't know. They're routing in a weird direction. They're routing that way. Which means they have to try and get through a lot of Roman spears, and a lot of them are going to die in the process. Beautiful. So actually, come over here. You come over here as well. We need to get as many of them dead as possible. Although, to be honest, a huge amount of them have died. How many? 99. Oh my god, we've killed basically all of them. Wow, is all I can say to that. What? That was a massacre. That was an absolute massacre. I didn't even need the generals in the end. Just get these Weletes down and we're done. I mean, I'm sorry, Romans. That is savage. That was savage. You just had to try and route through spears, and they literally just ran. They just got impaled. Like, this is now Rick Burgess the Impaler. Forget Ivan. This is the new Impaler. Well, there we go. Ricky the Impaler. That's what we're going to call him. Ricky the Impaler. Whew, I mean, yeah, but that is a massacre. So, 1,105 kills to about 160 odd. Yeah, both generals dead. Pretty good victory, I'd say. Yeah, excellent. Big mistake for the Romans ever to attack us, particularly on a crossing. Not a bridge, but a river crossing. So, was that the end of the turn? It wasn't. Egyptians, wow, he has travelled a long way, but he's travelled a long way to say absolutely nothing. And there we go, as I predicted earlier, the Britons attacked it some more breather. And what the hell is this? What the? Oh, what? How are the odds 25 to 1? I've never seen odds so it's because it's peasants. How did I miss that we only had peasants in Vicus Gothi? And they have 2 generals. Well, okay, my bad. I don't know how I didn't notice that. We're going to lose Vicus Gothi for no reason. Okay, we'll get it back, but that's kind of annoying. How the hell did that happen? Okay, so we got 2 kills. That's cool. Well, that's a shame. We lost Vicus Gothi. We'll get it back. We'll get it back. Stupid Dacians. We're basically about to take a Quincum. We can do that right now, hopefully. Parma's not happy. We'll sort that out in a second. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Wow. But still, a lot of it is good. Not all of it, but a lot of it. War between Britain and Germany. I think we've all heard that before. Okay. So first of all, Lucho. Christ. Okay, he's over there. And you know what, Lucho, I'm getting a little bit sick of you, man. Just attack me on this bridge and, like, everyone will be happy. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Stand on the bridge and pray Lucho attacks us. That's the plan over there. So that's the plan. Vicus Gothi, bit annoying we lost that. It's not the end of the world. It's not the most important settlement we have. Couple of Dacians. The Dacians are just annoying this campaign. And let's have a look at a Quincum. Adalberina can probably just attack a Quincum now. Okay, so very, very much in our favour. I'm going to auto-resolve. There's no way we're going to lose this. There's no way. Yeah, I mean, we took a few kills or a few losses, but that's the price you have to pay if you auto-resolve. There's just no point playing that. So exterminate the populace. 602 denarii gained from looting, so we'll have to work that out in a second. So exterminate them. And we need to get rid of some stuff probably as well. So 602. We need to get rid of the trader, so that is 802. Anything else we can get rid of that is against the rules? No, so it's 802 denarii we owe to someone. We normally give it to Scythia. And I'm certainly not giving it to the Dacians. I mean, that's for flipping sure. Let's see if you can find someone. Find a friend. No? Okay, can anyone else find a friend? Here we go, Rick Guard. So either the Greeks or the Macedons. Not a big fan of either, to be honest. Or the Scythians. Yeah, there we go. We've given the Scythians so much money. If they attack us, we absolutely deserve it. But whatever. Make a single payment of 802 denarii. That is the rules. If you don't understand the rules, go back to the first episode and I explained basically why I'm doing this right now. So give them that. Beautiful. So that's good. And we are very, very good allies with Scythia. Hopefully they won't betray us like Spain did. Now Rome, what's Rome got left? 82 triarii. That's it. Wow, I mean, I think there's got to be a Roman army around somewhere, but I'm more bothered about spying over here now, so that's what I'm going to do. Spying the Brutii and Scipii. Rick Burgess the Conqueror. Whoa, he's not Ricky the Impaler, he's Ricky the Conqueror. Brilliant. He is one of the best generals I've probably had on the channel. Like, he is top notch. Really good stuff. And his friend, Vang Zhou of Colonia, is kind of his understudy as well. But anyway, enough of that. Let's get this army to attack Rome. Hopefully, next episode, we can take Rome. Get a couple of ladders, get a ram. Beautiful. Rome, you don't have much time being in Senate hands, I feel. Now, we have Harry Ulfus, who I want to move down towards the Scipii, ideally. towards Capua. So, let's just edge very... Okay, so we found a Senate army of Memnon of Messene. Fine, so we found the Senate army, that's fine. Reinforcements can come down. Can they quite reach Harryolphus? No, they can't, but it's fine. You're coming down. Don't know why you're kneeling, mate, you lazy bastard. Come down here. Good. And, right, that's the situation over there dealt with. We've taken a Quincum, so we've taken a settlement. We've lost settlement this episode, it's fine. We'll sort out recruitment next episode. The lads from a Quincum, they can repair the walls. We literally can't retrain anyone, so we might as well just move out of here and move up north. Basically, this guy, Adalberina of Venscombe, he is going to take the lands off the Dacians because, yeah, they stole our territory, basically. So you four rather, can't count. What's going on? That was very glitchy. You four, basically go up north and just clean the Dacians out. So that's your job from now on. A Quincum should be on a low tax rate, as per the rules. Beautiful. And, right, the last thing we're going to do, Carthago Noah. More troops around there than I thought. So in which case, we'll move up just towards Numantia. Move up towards Numantia. Hopefully you don't get attacked by anyone. It's fine. So that's going to be the end of the episode, I think. I think we've done everything we can. A lot is happening, as per flipping usual. What we could do, last thing though, is the ship in Caralis has been flipping... Skip the eye. Fine, whatever then. I want this ship to move this way towards Britain, because we might as well, although they're going to get attacked by rebels at some point and die, but whatever. That's your job now. It's to take about 50 turns to get up here. So yeah, that is going to be the end of this episode. Next time, we are probably dealing with the Spanish over in Narbo Martius. Probably dealing with Lucho the Cunning now. He's still Lucho the Man to me. In this region, God knows what this army will be doing. Who knows? What else are we doing? Taking Rome, maybe. That's a bigger thing. Harryolphus might be going down to deal with the Scipii. And of course, once Rick Burgess, the Conqueror, is done with Rome, he'll be moving down towards Rome and the Brutii as well. So that's good. And we're dealing with the Dacians and the British as well. So if that's not enough, then I don't know what is, to be honest. So thank you very much for watching. I'll be back very, very soon. And I'll see you around.